Hey guys, it's Eva here, and welcome to my very first weblog. Basically, I'm going to be using this channel to talk a lot about my fitness journey, my goals, where I have been, where I want to go, a little bit of self-promotion here and there. But basically, I'm just going to start by telling you a little bit about myself. I am 21 years old. I go to school currently in Chicago, studying communications, but I grew up in Washington, D.C., and no, I do not know Barack Obama. However, despite that, I do think it's one of the greatest cities in the world, so if you haven't been yet, you should go check it out. Right now, I have just signed on with Team Spark Your Ambition. They are basically a fitness group that is sponsored by Team Beachbody. If anyone's ever heard of them, they're responsible for big names like Shaun T, who's the founder of Insanity Workout, which I'm going to come back to a little bit later. But so the way this is going to work is the reason I am setting up this video, this is part 1 of 2. So a little bit later today, I am starting my very first Insanity Challenge. It's something I've never done before. I've always written my own workouts and done my own programming. Occasionally I've had other coaches step in and help me. But basically it's just been by my own design. It's always been a weightlifting focused. So doing something like Insanity is going to be a little bit different for me. You're basically going to see me kill myself. However, I'm excited, and it is going to be a 25-day challenge. 25 days, you ask? Why would that be? Because in exactly 25 days, I am going to the beach. And no, I am not saying that you need to have the sexiest beach body in the world with absolutely no fat on you. However, I like to look cute. So, 25 days from now, I'm going to be posting videos basically every 5 days until that 25-day mark, just to kind of keep you guys updated, see how sweaty I've gotten. Hopefully I've gotten a little bit fitter at that point. I'm going to give you guys updates just kind of about roughly what I've been doing with my nutrition. I've been using MyFitnessPal, which I think is one of the greatest apps in the world, just to track what I've been eating. Currently, I'm eating roughly between 16 and 1700 calories a day. Not being crazy strict with it, but 1700 calories is my resting metabolic rate, which is how many calories I burn in a single day. So tomorrow is going to be my first Insanity workout. Fortunately, because I'm a Team Beachbody athlete and I'm a Team Beachbody coach, excuse me, and because I'm a very new coach, I have access for 90 days to try out as many of their programs as I want to. So you're going to hear me talk first about Insanity for these first 25 days. After that, I'm not really sure what program I'm going to be checking out next, but you know, I'll get to that point when I get there. However, just to talk a little bit more about my long-term goals, hopefully by the end of the year, as long as I'm not way too broke to do this, I want to compete in my very first physique competition by December 2016. I leave the country in January, but hopefully that's not going to stop any of my videos. And I'm going to do study abroad in London. So by December, before I leave the country and before Christmas gets too close, I want to do my very first physique competition. So I kind of feel like doing this Insanity workout to start is just kind of going to be that kickstart I need to get into that like cutting mindset, which I haven't really started to worry about yet because December is still like, what, 4 months away, 5 months away. However, so that's just kind of a little bit about my goals. Just to tell you about my backstory, I was actually a dancer for 10 years. I've done anything from like ballet to hip hop to Latin dance, never like formally trained in Latin dance, but every now and then. And I've done jazz and contemporary, so I have a really strong dance background. So I love movement. My movement philosophy is all about just being able to have the freedom of movement, and that just doesn't mean being able to go where you want, when you want to. It means being able to move efficiently and effectively and well at this point in my life and when I'm 85. So dance was a big part of my background. I got into weightlifting literally like 2 years ago. And I love to be active, obviously, as you can tell. However, that being said, I have recently come to the conclusion that I am a total yo-yo dieter. So, as much as I would love to be one of those perpetually consistently fit people that are always looking like they're at 12% body fat on social media. I have struggled a lot throughout my entire life with my relationship with food. I mean, when I was younger, I had like mild eating disorders. I like slightly binged, but that was when I was like 12, and I've come very, very far from that. Fortunately, my relationship with food has definitely gotten better. But it wasn't until recently that I really started to kind of step back and reflect and figure out why I had those thoughts about food, you know? And the actual, like, there's a catalyst, thank you. A catalyst to that moment. I was sitting down with one of my coworkers, because I work at a DEXA scanning company here in DC, and Composition ID, guys, go check it out. And basically, she just was talking about how, you know, she was really annoyed because she just had the biggest struggle with food and she couldn't seem to stop eating. And then she goes, yeah, one of my friends just told me, come on, you're not a dog, you're a human, you don't need a treat. And I was just like, damn, like, that's so right. I am a human. I have complete willpower and choice. I don't run off of just, like, instinct. That being said, it was kind of in that moment, that was literally a month ago at this point, that I started to realize I just use food as a reward system and a comfort system, and I don't want to do that. I mean, I shouldn't be going to get an ice cream cone just because I got an A on a test. Like, who the hell cares? Self-satisfaction, guys. But anyway, so I'm working on that. That's kind of the biggest kahuna. I mean, the workouts, I could live in a gym 8 hours a day. I mean, I've been a personal trainer. I am a personal trainer. I'm NCC PT certified, so I get to live in a gym every day. However, the food struggle, you guys are going to be on that journey with me. It's going to be great. And that's going to make cutting very, very interesting. So that being said, I don't know, I just so loud right there. That being said, this is the first webcast. I hope you guys enjoy this journey with me and watch me make a slight fool of myself. Oh, another disclaimer. I was actually thinking for 2.5 seconds of naming this channel. God, what was it? Pretty ugly workout gear, because one thing you will see in all of these videos is I have the ugliest workout gear in the world. I mean, I am hardcore Champion brand target. No offense to Champion brand, because I actually think they're kind of legit, but I'm not wearing Lululemon. I have very few pieces of Nike. Most of my stuff is actually like cotton pajamas that just turned into workout gear because it's like, hey, it's shorts. However, you're gonna see that in the future. I have the ugliest, ratchetest workout gear, but it's effective and functional and it works, and that is my biggest thing. And I'm a broke college student, so I can't afford Lululemon. I apologize. So that being said, tune back in later today. Watch me slowly kill myself with Insanity and Shaun T. Hopefully he will get me through it. I'm sure he will. He's a great trainer. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.